Yes. Welcome back to another stream. Transfer news, even more transfer news. Your transfer news this morning. Transfer news now. Always transfer news. This time we're looking at we're looking at fullbacks to be fair this morning. An outgoing of Kyle Walker. If you've not seen that, then go back and watch that stream. Speak about Kyle Walker's future at City. Now we're looking at incoming. Aaron Hickey played for Brentford.
Yeah, there's a couple of rumours that have come out, actually. It's not just him, there's someone else as well, but we'll start off with Aaron Hickey. In fact, before we do, guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get those likes past 75 likes. We need 25 people to hit that thumbs up button, man, to get us past 75 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Aaron Hickey of Brentford, Scottish international. He's got a really interesting sort of career path. He came through the Hearts Academy, then went to... looks like he then went to Celtic at some point, then went back to Hearts. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But then I was speaking to Hugh about it, and Hugh said that he was offered Rangers and Celtic, both wanted him, but he decided he didn't want to go there, and he went to Bologna in Italy for 1.7. Yeah, he went there for 1.7 million euros. Played there for 2 seasons, and then moved to Brentford, and he moved to Brentford for quite a big fee. 16.5 million euros, probably about 13 million quid. And that fee can rise to 18 million pounds with add-ons. So it's quite a big fee. I don't know what the add-ons are. It just says it there. It can rise up to 18 million pounds with add-ons. He didn't play against City, unfortunately, in the so we can't really obviously recall him playing against City this season because he didn't play against us this season. He was out injured with an ankle injury. But he's played a lot of football. He's only 20 years old. Plays a lot of football for Brentford. He's already in their starting 11. He already plays for Scotland. I'm not sure if he starts every game, but he's already played 9 matches. So maybe one of the Scottish guys in the chat can let us know. But it looks like he plays most games. And he's very, very promising. He's a very, very promising player. 20 years old. Of course, it kind of ties in quite nicely to the stream this morning, because if Kyle Walker does get sold this season, we are going to need to replace him. And Aaron Hickey could be a potential replacement. I've not seen him in any Brentford games myself this season, but I did watch the 4K highlights before. Very good on the ball, technically very good on the ball, likes to go forward. Defending one-on-one as well, he did quite well. Now, there are a couple of people in the chat who said they've watched him against Brighton when Brentford played Brighton and said he was pretty poor. There you go, Cole just said he was dodgy against Brighton. Okay, fair enough. So that may be something to consider, but certainly a promising player. The problem is here is the fee. I was just speaking to Hugh a minute ago about him, and he was like, oh, you might be able to get him for 20 million, but if Brentford paid 16.5 million euros, surely then, and he's got a big contracted until 2026, surely they're not going to let him go for anything less than sort of like 30 million. Doesn't make sense to me.
No. But maybe City, they may be looking at City, looking at it saying that's good value. I mean, quite young, love him for quite a bit. So, probably saying 30 mil, yeah, we'll go for that. Especially when you look at the price that fullbacks are nowadays. And if City do think he's got the potential to be a starter, then might be something that we are looking at. Apparently, we've been linked with this guy before, like quite a few times. So it'd be interesting to see if this is actually a move that City go for, and he can play both sides as well. He can play left back and right back, which is good. Which is it's mint for us, given the fact that our current system anyway, we could do with someone now, to be honest, that can play left back and right back. I know Rico Lewis has done it for us before. Kyle Walker's only right back though, and especially with the fact that RK's injured, we could have done with a left back going into this week. But yeah. I think the versatility of players is something that I think the club do look at.
Yeah, it's interesting. In fact, I've got his rumour record to Manchester City here, so I'll go through that in just a second. Big up to Have Madness with a 17.99. Says, when is the Arsenal game preview?
A bit tomorrow, that.
Yeah, probably tomorrow, bro. But we'll probably do a stream tonight about something else, maybe regarding that. So stay tuned tonight. He also says, Hickey has great potential and will do us a solid. Now, I'll take him if the fee is reasonable. Well, that's the question. What is the fee going to be? I just don't see it being anything less than 25 million based on Brentford paying 16. Mancunian away with a 5. Yes, mine. Says, dynamic duo are back. Hope all is good, lads.
Yes, mine. Mate. Massively appreciate
hopefully you're available tomorrow. I need to message you, actually. I'm trying to get an Avengers show for tomorrow night. So I'll send you a message after this stream. Hopefully you can make it. Big up for the super chat. But yeah, I just had a look at his sort of Manchester City links. It goes all the way back, bro, to 2019 when he was 17 years old. Man City are tracking Hearts style at Aaron Hickey 17 with a view to a 1.5 million January move. The fullback came to the attention of Pep Guardiola in May's Scottish Cup final back in 2019. Craig Levine, when he was asked about Manchester City's interest in Aaron Hickey, we've had discussions with City about a number of our players, but there's nothing to report on that. So he confirmed that City had spoken to them about it. Jack Gorn, 2019, said City want Aaron Hickey. Not formalised any bids, but are tracking him. We then had Record Sport, who said City are interested in Aaron Hickey. That's again in 2019. Daily Star, Man City are front runners for Aaron Hickey. That's again 2019. Later on in 2019, City want Aaron Hickey. That's a different newspaper. Daily Mail, December 2019. Man City held talks with Hearts over the signing of teenage left back Aaron Hickey. And when he was at Bologna, CM.com and Sport Witness reported City want to sign Bologna's Aaron Hickey. Fucking hell, reluctant Nico. And then that's it, basically. We've not had anything last year at all. But then yesterday, reluctant Nico yesterday came out and said City want Aaron Hickey from Brentford.
Yeah, it's pretty mad. There's a lot.
I'd say City want Aaron Hickey, bro.
Yeah. Do you reckon? Yeah, there's a lot to say that City likes this Aaron Hickey guy. We've been interested for quite a while. But there was something I was going to go on to, and Massum has alluded to this as well. Yes, says Massum with a 2, says Tommy said we are no longer interested in him. So if we're going to go from what Tommy's saying, Tommy did say that the interest for Hickey was previously there, as you've just heavily been through. It was previously there and previously there and previously there. Apparently, he's saying that the club's moved on from that though. We're more interested in the other player from Brentford, which is Rico Henry. Yeah,
maybe Rico Henry's an option. Another option that was mentioned yesterday is Antonee Robinson from Fulham. Yeah, Man City are still keen on Robinson, and I've put that on hold due to the big asking price.
Weren't we interested in rumoured to be interested in it at the back end of the summer?
Yeah, but they wanted big cash apparently. They wanted like 35 million.
Yeah. So maybe that cash is still they're probably still playing hardball with it.
Yeah.
They're probably in a position where they're going, well, you know what, we don't need to sell. We're going to get cash from the Premier League this year because they're going to stay up. Mm-hmm. We're thinking we don't need to sell one of our starters. Now, when we did watch him, we watched him around the time that was linked to him towards the end of the transfer window. He did look a bit dodge last time we watched him, but apparently he is decent. I've just not seen enough of him to come to that conclusion myself.
I've seen a bit of him, and I don't know, man. I'm not saying he's bad. I just don't think he's Manchester City quality. That's my own opinion. I don't think he's Manchester City quality. I don't think he's worth 35 million quid either.
Yeah, it's always a weird one, Antonee Robinson. A lot of people like him, innit? A lot of people like him, but I think it's just up and down with him. I think people fluctuate between him being decent or him being shit. So I don't really know. I don't really know the situation with that or how much City value him at and willing to pay. It's clear that they're not willing to pay the 35 million pound for him. It'd be interesting to see if the links to Rico Henry is another thing, and obviously Aaron Hickey as well. It's interesting to see if these are moves that City kind of going for. It is clear. It's nice to see us linked with left backs and full backs because we know going into the summer that we're going to every summer with the idea of signing a fullback, and we leave every summer without signing one. So it's good to see us interested in that side of it, especially with the fact that you'd kind of lean towards Sergio Gomez leaving in the summer. All signs kind of point towards that, given his first season at the club. Don't really think he's at this level. Although he had a great game the other day. So clearly we do have to invest in that area. So we do have to invest in that area.
I agree, and especially with the Walker rumours that are coming out. You know, whatever you think about Walker, whether you want him to stay or go, it ain't looking good for him. Based on the rumours that are going around. So obviously, if we do, I mean, we need to sign a fullback anyway, right? Probably need to sign 2 fullbacks, but you know, if Kyle Walker leaves, this is why I just think it's dumb to let Kyle Walker go this summer. You're just adding on pressure. You know, if you keep Kyle Walker, go and sign a fullback, whether you sign a left back or right back, you know, do whatever. I'm not arsed at this point. I just want a fucking fullback at my club.
Yeah, same.
and we can move from there. But obviously, City are looking at options. I do think we'll sign one. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe they'll be tempted to go to the right hand side because Ake's doing such a good job on the left. Maybe they'll look at maybe strengthening that right hand side. But then of course you do have Walker, you do have Rico Lewis as well. Do we really need to strengthen the right hand side? I don't know.
I guess it'd only be if Kyle Walker left that you'd have to strengthen the right hand side, isn't it? Like,
yeah, we need a Jack Gone bomber really about what City you're going to be doing here on the fullbacks because honestly I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
It's a weird strat, isn't it? Because we don't because of the way we play. Because we play different now. We play with centre backs. We don't play with the traditional fullbacks the way that we used to seeing City playing.
Yeah,
it's weird to know what City's like transfer strategy going into the summer is. Because City could be looking at it going, well, we don't need fullbacks.
Yeah,
like we don't need that. We don't play that system. So let's just get another centre back.
That's a dangerous position. That's a dangerous game. I think that's dangerous to do, man, because you can see how quickly systems can change. We can be playing this system, and then all of a sudden next season, boom, system's just not working. And teams have found out how to deal with it. So then you have to change system. Oh, we can't change system. Why? Because we don't have fullbacks. And I think that's a very dangerous position to be in, man.
Yeah. Plus, as well, we've seen now, like when all it takes a few players to get injured to stop you playing the system that you usually play. Like, I mean, Ake getting injured and it throws a spanner into the works because we're like, oh, do we play that or do we play fullback there? Do you know what I mean? It changes things up. So I feel like it's smart for City to go in for fullbacks, definitely. Like I say, we've got Rico Lewis and Kyle Walker on the right hand side. We don't really have a fullback on the left hand side. Obviously, we do have Sergio Gomez, but I expect him to leave. It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one, but it's good that we're getting links. I'd be more concerned going into summer if we didn't have a single link to any fullback, because then it kind of tell me that we're not going to go in for any.
Yeah, it is a strange one. The fullback thing I find so weird. It's just, to be fair, I'm finding all of our transfer thing a bit weird. The only real, I mean, even you could even go as far as to say Jude Bellingham. We're getting no links to Jude Bellingham, not from Manchester City sources. So we're actually getting who have we had a link to, bro, from a Manchester City source?
Like a Jack Garner or a Blackburn.
Yeah,
I mean, Martin Blackburn. Oh no, that was Kyle Walker leaving, isn't it?
Yeah, and he didn't even say he's going to leave. He just said there's no contract.
There's no contract at the moment. Yeah. Genuinely, it's almost like the club this year. The club are keeping it all under wraps.
I cannot remember the last time I saw, because bro, as soon as that comes out, we would have done a stream. If we get a like a Sam Lee or Jack Gorn or Blackburn
we go
coming
big
out,
Bombazzo mode, isn't it?
It's a Bombazzo, so we do a stream. I can't remember the last time. You know, we're doing these streams like, oh, City interested in Aaron Hickey, you know what I mean? Like, but like, we don't really know if it's true, and the source isn't what I'd call a tier 1 source. So I don't even know, man. Like, what's going on? Where are the leaks, man?
Where the leaks?
Do your job, innit?
Give us the source, innit? Give us the information, innit?
Well, where's so nice Sam Lee? Where's so nice Sam Lee?
Do your job.
Your fucking job, man. Give us some leaks, innit? Oh, come on, Jack Gorn. Where's the bombers at?
Yeah, we're slacking, innit, bro?
I need the bombers, man. I'm relying off Tommy's head. He off a blue moon for him. What's going on here?
These guys get paid for something, innit? I mean, they get paid to leak. But yeah, that's a bit of information on Aaron Hickey and Robinson. Obviously, Rico Henry, another one that Tom has thrown in there himself and said that we are interested in, and we have had rumours there've been articles made and people saying that we are interested in Rico Henry quite a while about that though. So that's another one that's Apparently there. It'd be interesting to see how we move on that. Being like, if Kyle Walker leaves, we have to go in for a fullback. We have to go.
Oh, we have to go for one anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah, we got to go get a left back anyway. But then Kyle Walker, imagine, bro, Kyle Walker leaves, and our only fullback at the actual football club is Rico Lewis. What? I'd be
Sergio Gomez.
What? And Sergio Gomez. Our fullbacks are Rico Lewis, Sergio Gomez. That'd be it. I'd be like, what the fuck is this football club doing?
That's pretty insane, isn't it?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
What is Pep cooking?
It is kind of weird. Big up to LB's deal though. What a good funny joke, isn't it?
Oh, got him. That is terrible.
Deal though. I mean, fuck it. We've not had one for a while, so I'll give it you.
That's pretty too fair. It's pretty good, that.
I'll give it.
I've already seen it and I didn't get it.
Yeah,
it's you say it out loud kind of thing, innit? Deal though.
Yeah. It kind of works, so we'll go with it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He says Hickey seems decent. He covers on both sides. Yeah, apparently he does. An MCFC score with a 6 says Aaron Hickey's a baller. If you get a chance, watch his Edinburgh Derby goal. Well, that must be I guess that's the one in 2019. I guess that's the one that Pep Guardiola. So apparently Pep Guardiola watched that match. I guess that was a final. I don't know if it was a final. I'm guessing you're saying it because it is, but yeah. Apparently, Pep Guardiola watched the Scottish Cup final when he played and was really impressed with him. That's where it all started from.
And ever since then,
whether that's true or not, we don't know.
To them. Yeah. but every single time he's just like, get me Hickey.
Yeah.
Get me Aaron Hickey.
And he's just like, nah. What about Sergio Gomez? What about Rico Lewis from the academy? And he's like, get me Hickey. And he's like, nah. Tiki's just like, nah, you can't have him, bro.
Yeah, this ain't it.
Big up Carl says, feeling good, 98% chance treble starting on Wednesday. Whoa, the treble chat. Big treble chat. Yeah,
treble chat is heavy, you know. Let's get through Wednesday first, then we'll have treble chats.
Yeah.
We are at a final and a semi-final. But we do have a Premier League final as well. Which is crazy. It's big pressure on Wednesday for both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides currently in City's hand. But I guess Arsenal look at it going, it's in our hands too.
Yeah, it's a crazy one. But there you go, a bit of an update. Aaron Hickey and Robinson. City apparently interested in both of them, but I think the fees are just going to be too much. You got to remember, guys, right? City wanted to pay 35-40 million for Cucurella. They're not going to pay money for Aaron Hickey, bro.
No,
don't see it. I just don't see it. So
I think on City's valuation, and I don't see City valuing him at 30 mil.
I agree. So I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, crazy situation. We'll have to keep our eye on it and just keep waiting for that bomber. One day we'll get a bomber, chat. One day.
Yeah, one day.
When we get that bomber.
You just trust in City Extra, man. One day we'll have a bomber stream, and me and LB will be getting gassed. We're throwing shit everywhere. You know what I mean? We'll be super excited.
I've low key forgot how to bomber, bro.
Yeah, same. You know what?
How do bomber, innit?
It's been that long since we've had a proper emergency live stream. Do you know what I mean? When I say proper, we had one recently, but I mean one where things are really popping off.
Yeah.
Where shit's going mad.
We need it
that's what we need.
Seaside Sane driller, innit?
Yeah, all that shit, man. I want it in. I'm
I need a text message from the City Extra chat on my WhatsApp saying, fucking hell, stream now. And I'm like, if the answer to that message is, oh shit, I'm fucking mudded because I'm smashed, then it's not an emergency stream.
Ain't emergency, innit? Because basically, if we put that chat saying smashed, and then it's don't care, let's still go live, that shows it's the emergency.
Yeah.
Because when you see me or LB steaming on this channel, it's emergency mode.
It's emergency situation.
We just have to go live, innit? So it's emergency situations. I need them emergency situations back.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's because City too focused on the season.
Yeah, it probably is, and they're probably just dialed in on this travel charge. But for me, I'm just looking at this, bro, and I'm like, I can't lie, I'm shocked that we've not had anything by now.
The Jude one is the weirdest one for me.
Yeah.
Have you seen the news now? Apparently, there's rumours of him choosing Liverpool again. It's weird, man. I don't get what's going on.
Yeah.
It's the strangest transfer.
I just think everything's weird.
Everything's weird. And people are like, but the transfer window's not even open yet. But usually, this time last year, we'd already signed Haaland.
Yeah. Here's a question, though. Are we waiting for a domino to fall? Because if you look at the Gundogan situation, he's still not decided what's going on. We still don't know what's happening with Bernardo Silva. Are we waiting for a domino? Once one of them decides that they're going and gets the move, like say Gundogan tomorrow says, right, City have decided, boom, I'm going Barca, I'm signing the contract, I'm not staying. Then City will go to their target and go, it's on. So Gabri Veiga, for example, maybe we're only going to sign Gabri Veiga if Bernardo and Gundogan go. So we're just waiting. So then as soon as Gundogan decides he's going, City then give Veiga the green light, say Celtic Veiga, it's happening, waiting for that domino effect. Same with Walker. Yeah. Are we waiting for a bid from Walker? We've seen that AC Milan want Walker. We're waiting for more news there. Once AC Milan said, you know what, City, we're going to do this, 30 million, 20 million, whatever it is, it's happening. Then City go to their right back target and go, boom, it's on. Are we waiting for a domino to fall? And right now, all the dominoes are just standing up, bro. You got the Walker domino. You got the Gundogan domino. You got Laporte domino, Bernardo domino. And we're like, ooh, but we don't actually know what's going on with them. As soon as one of them goes...
It's a tipping point, isn't it? That's what
boom, need. All hell breaks loose, Bray. It's Bomber FC, isn't it?
Yeah, then we'll get them left, right and centre.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That is what we need.
We need someone to push the domino over, man.
Yeah.
Someone needs to take one for the team, innit?
Yeah. Just tell us that you're leaving, innit? Gundo, just tell us, man. Carl with a 20 knock again. Yes, it's Carl, mate. He says, I see it in the bottom of my wine bottle.
Nice.
I don't get it, but nice.
I think he's on about the treble.
Oh, is it? Is that what he's on about? Yeah, right.
He's on about the treble.
Rate it. Martin, yes, with a 5. Yes, Martin, appreciate it, mate. He said, I think City have locked it down after the charges. They seem to have lost trust and gone all in-house, us versus them mentality. Just an assumption.
It could be. It could just be like, fuck the media. We'll do this. We don't need to leak shit. We don't need to be giving information. Could be. It's valid point.
It is a good point. Could be the case. Simo subs to the 14 months. Yes, Simo subs, mate. I'll never forget the Ronaldo emergency live stream. The hype was real. We got off lucky with that one, eh? Yeah. Big up, lads. Keep the content coming. Yes, we did. It is funny, the Ronaldo one. I still find it amazing why people think we deleted them streams, like as if we were ashamed. And now we got roasted, but you know what I mean. We hold the L. We hold the L, innit? And we wanted Ronaldo because it had Merc United fans. And we say that during that stream because it's well funny. I have no regrets. It's still one of the funniest streams we did. Legan Cow, yes, with a 10. Yes, Legan Cow, mate. I appreciate the super chat, bro. He says, Hickey looked good for Hearts in his season in their first team pre-lockdown. The goal against us was incredible. Have to be good to play in Serie A most weeks, and he's looked good in Scotland. Top.
It's clearly highly rated, isn't it? The fact he's playing first team football in the Premier League for Brentford, no less, as well. Good team. Shows you just how impressed Thomas Frank is with him. He's playing for his national team already. So
paid a bit of cash for him as well, isn't it?
And yeah, they paid cash. Brentford shelled out a bit of cash for him, man. Like 15 million quid, and that rises to 18 million with add-ons apparently. So, call it £20 million player at 20 years old. That's expensive. That is cash. So clearly Brentford believe he's going one way, and that's up on the value curve. The question is, at what point does a bigger team than Brentford come in and take him? Obviously, City have been after this guy for years, apparently. Who pulls the trigger on him? It'll be interesting to see. Maybe Liverpool could go and get him. Just to get some competition for Trent. Maybe they're going to move Trent into midfield. I don't know. He can play left as well, apparently. So that's cover for Robertson. Probably swerve Spurs. If I was a player or a manager, I'd be swerving Spurs so much. So maybe United, of course, they could probably do with a player. Arsenal, that'd be really good reinforcement for. I could see him in. I think
he's been linked to Arsenal before as well.
I could see that happening as well. Arsenal could do with some, strengthening that sort of full-back positions a little bit more. That'd be pretty good. So, or just someone, maybe like a Villa Villa, who are better than Brentford, have a bit more cash. Could they take a risk on him a little bit earlier than maybe the bigger teams and get him in and maybe try and develop him as a top class player? Mm-hmm. So maybe I reckon, in my honest opinion, I think he stays there this summer, has another year, and then if he does well this year, he'll move. One of the big boys will pick him up if he does well, but they'll be compensated nicely.
Yeah, definitely. The cash will be definitely there. Like I say, if City go for this summer, we'll have to wait and see. Christos Santos, yes, with a gifted membership. Yes, Christos Santos.
Yo, Christos coming in with a gifted, man.
Yes, bro. He says with a 2. Like I said last time, I can only give 1. Sorry, boys. Why are you up? You do it the wrong way around, bro. You apologise for gifting, innit? Whereas we appreciate you gifting, innit? You don't have to apologise for it. Like I said it last time, innit? Whether it's 1 gifted or it's 50 gifted, I mean, we appreciate it just as much.
Big up, Christos. Thanks for the gifted, bro. Well, there you go. Update. Aaron Hickey, Robinson as well. Still on the list, but still nothing concrete. We'll have to wait to see what City end up doing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this bit of an update. We'll be live tonight as well with some more content. Stay tuned on that one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash a like on the video as well. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Big up.
See you in a bit.